Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is what are people secretly noticing about you, and for that, we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two today. And now let's get started. Hello, pile one. If you're attracted to the first pile, what are people secretly noticing about you but are not saying? Then here comes your reading. All right. So the first one is a chariot. Clearly, you are becoming somebody who has become more of a go-getter. Maybe, just saying, maybe you have been a little bit on the lazier side. I'll not call you lazy, but maybe procrastination has been a focusing thing for you in the past. But now you have become somebody who is way more, proactive. They know exactly. I mean, you guys know exactly what you want. Even people will now probably call you like this person has become very, very ambitious. Very ambitious. They know exactly what they want from their life and they are going full throttle after their goals. So, that kind of a mindset I'm hearing. Okay, so the next one is the fool. All right. So, you know what? You have been pretty naive. Go like earlier, you have been pretty naive, very trusting, but at the same time, I'm seeing that some kind of a change has happened. You are still pretty nice and trusting to people, but you have grown wiser. I've really lost my voice, so my apologies. Please bear with me. So, you know what? You are like, you are still nice as a person. You still take risks, but the risks are way more calculated. This is fool, but you are a more calculating kind of a person. Okay, so what I'm seeing is earlier probably you were a risk averse person, but now you have become a little bit on the risk taker side, but you are not very naive. That is something I'm hearing. That is something people are noticing about you, that this person has become a risk taker, but a calculating risk taker, not somebody who would just do and take any kind of risk. All right. Yeah. Yeah, clearly I'm seeing that you guys maybe have started something on your own, maybe an entrepreneurial journey, something which needs you to be more enterprising in some way. You have become more enterprising. This person is making their own way with their own, making the green leaves appear in your life. You're making, like, I'm seeing that you are probably silently walking on something without much hope of future, but now slowly but surely you're seeing that hope in your future. Slowly but surely people are like, secretly but surely they are noticing that you have a very solid future in whatever you are doing. Like earlier, these people used to probably pull you down, would belittle you. They wouldn't even dare to do that now. All right. Three of Pentacles. What this shows is, you know what? You are also, some people, clearly I'm seeing some kind of entrepreneurial situation, some enterprising, because you are very good at managerial skills, at man management. You are a leader. You have got some kind of a leadership quality. Three of Pentacles, clearly you earn your money through some kind of, you joining hands with other people having similar skill set and setting up something, earning money, that kind of a thing, and you are probably the leader there. So clearly an entrepreneurial journey, a joint entrepreneurial journey, or a situation where you are taking help of others to make your dreams come true. Okay, Seven of Cups. What Seven of Cups shows is you have a lot of, you know, I'm seeing a lot of caring and nurturing energy as well, and you are a very good manifester. I'm seeing that people are noticing that you guys have manifested a lot of things that they could only dream of. I mean, like, you know what I'm seeing, you have been a dark horse, clearly a dark horse coming into light. Suddenly you are gaining a lot of attention after being or staying a dark horse your entire life. That is what I'm seeing for you. Suddenly you have stopped being a procrastinator. Instead, you have become more proactive, from procrastinating to being proactive, and being able to manifest most of not just your dreams, things that you are manifesting recently, things that you are doing recently, that was not only not expected from you. People are noticing that they know that they cannot achieve these things. Like, I'm seeing some major goals being hit. You're already on that way, and you're gonna hit it really big, and people are noticing that. I'm seeing some real strong career goals here. Absolutely, career goals, real strong things that people can't even imagine, people around you. Okay, yeah, people are also seeing that this person is very strong, very persevering, very strong, very resilient, that kind of a stuff. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is, it gives you a new direction. This person, you as a person, have given your life a new sunrise, a new direction. What, like, how this has happened is Two of Wands. Okay, so Three of Wands and Two of Wands, I'm clearly seeing that, you know what, you guys have relocated either emotionally or physically, or both. Maybe you had to cut ties with some of your family members, or old, maybe your ex, your family members, your old friends, like things of that sort. Or maybe you had to move away to a different place in order to pursue your career, or maybe in order to pursue your studies. And also what I'm seeing is this new place, new relocation is going to give you the key to your success. That has given you a lot of motivation, I'm seeing, to work harder, and that is giving you a direction to your life. A new sunrise is happening in your life because of that. The world the world, what it does is, it shows that, this relocation that you have done, it could be emotional relocation also. Just get me clear that a lot of people just relocate, emotionally detaching, I mean, by emotionally detaching themselves from the toxic surroundings. You could be doing that, or maybe physically relocating to a different place. But that is also what I'm seeing. Either of the two has got some real potential in changing your own worldview. It will change your own destiny, it's changing your own fortune. That's, and you know what, people around you are noticing. Even if it's emotionally you have switched off from a lot of people, they notice. Toxic people are very good at gauging others. When you stop giving them that energy, they realize. Maybe even you have relocated to a different place and have stopped communicating with them. They will understand. It could be your toxic ex, it could be your siblings, it could be, like, sadly, even parents. It happens at times, sadly. I wish it didn't, but it could be that way. I'm very much hearing that people are noticing that you have grown wiser, more wise, more, how shall I put it, wise, more, hard walking, more doing the work that you are supposed to do rather than sitting there complaining. Five of wands, yeah, I mean, you have become way more competitive. Like, you were not somebody who used to be competitive probably earlier, but now you have become, like, externally you have become very competitive. You know what, once our back is to the wall, we realize how much we need to, like, move ahead and move forward in order to get better in life. That competitiveness is very much needed, a. And secondly, you know what, you need to also do another thing, that is, like, you have become, like, some people tend to thrive in competition. I'm seeing that, some aspects of your life got better, and that motivated you to change your path. Maybe earlier you were living, I'm just giving an example, some people were living on junk foods. Suddenly you get a stomach bug, or some people get, like, maybe a blood pressure issue, something goes wrong, you have to suffer for a few days, but that makes you fall, like, right, like, come back right on track. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because what it means is, with the help of a little bit of inconvenience, has given you the right kind of motivation to walk in the right direction. I hope it makes sense. Yeah, you have become way more balanced, very wise. You know what people now understand, whenever you open your mouth, that your life experience has also got a lot of value. Your life experience, it has got a lot of value. It has got a lot of, how shall I put it, a lot of value, a lot of, um uh, the way in which you speak, that adds a lot of value to other people's life. Yes, that's the term for it. You add a lot of value, not, like, not just for the sake of saying it. Your words tend to uplift a lot of people, like, they almost act like a survival guide, because the way that you have been through things and how you have come out of it, that kind of a wise word is actually very helpful, can be very helpful, can act as a survival guide to a lot of people. So now you have grown way wiser, way balanced. Like, those people who used to disrespect you, used to pull you down, like, you used to be a dark horse. Maybe even in a family, other siblings were probably more, like, had achieved more than you, so people would probably not take you very seriously, but now they take you very seriously. Those people, they take you very, very seriously now, who once used to belittle you. Five of wands is something like, it's a very stable situation. It speaks of stability, it speaks of balance. People understand at last that your life has got a lot of stability and balance today, as compared to what it used to have earlier. And that clearly shows me that your financial situation is doing better, has gone up and is doing better, and hence this financial, like, the stable situation has arrived. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a scenario. You know what? Six of Cups is a scenario where, how shall I put it? Six of Cups is, uh, you're very nurturing, you're very paternal, and that shows, or very maternal. It shows on the surface. Like, people are astounded to find out, when they find out that how maternal or paternal, people see you as a perfect parent material. That is another thing people are noticing about you. Maybe they are even jealous, the way in which you mingle with kids, the way in which you are being perceived by the kids. Maybe they are even jealous of that. The sun, it shows a lot of, you have a, they see you as a success material. I am seeing that you are getting a reward for certain things that you have done in the past. You have been walking towards something aimlessly in a way, because you didn't have any solution inside, but you are walking still, and now that is paying you result, and people are taking notice, people are seeing you as a success. Excuse me. And these are those people who were like, they never saw you as a success earlier, but now even they are seeing you as a success. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is that person who has been through a lot of crest and troughs as well, so they have grown very wise. Owl is a very wise person. Like, people can't get away with you by saying nonsense. People can't get away with nonsense with you. So you are somebody who is like, how shall I put it? You are somebody who is very wise, very sorted, very good. Yeah, you are also being seen as a mentor for a lot of people. By a lot of people, you are like a mentor. You are like a father figure or a mother figure. Maybe you're not that old, but they come to you for life's wise advices. Seven of Pentacles. Clearly, you know what? You are like, how shall I put it? Seven of Pentacles is you. I'm seeing some major abundance coming in, and people are noticing. I mean, I'm seeing like you have worked, and have stayed an underdog for a long time. Now you are coming to the surface because that work has somehow exploded. It can be social media, it can be your own entrepreneurship journey, it can be anything. And the money that has started to come in, they can't even imagine that, and that's why they are secretly noticing, and maybe borderline a lot of people are envying you. Now, Three of Cups. you know I'm seeing, like, you know what? Clearly, you are celebrating a success, and people are noticing. Like, I'm telling you guys, beware of some of the friends and so-called friends that you have, because some of them are clearly envious of the success. They had never expected you to hit it this big. I'm seeing some major success, and you guys celebrating the success. Abundance, success, celebration, being nurturing. Oh my goodness, I mean, you guys are coming into some major kind of like success, money. This part is like, also you guys are very good like nurturing. You are that person of the family. If you know somebody is ill or sick, you try to take care of them. Pumpkin. Uncaging the spirit within thou, the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. You know what? You are one of those people now. The change that people are noticing secretly is you have become so energetic and enthusiastic about life that you wait for every single day to arrive, because a new day to you now is a new set of opportunities. So people notice that this person essentially has changed so much. Voices with a tug at the gut, fill them, romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. You know what? Clearly, your voice, I'm seeing, okay, now you could be acting as a mentor or a counselor for a lot of people. Therapist, counselor, mentor. You are getting a lot of recognition for that. I mean, you have a potential of getting a lot of recognition for that, or maybe it's your recognition and success which is making, like, probably people now want to hear you speak more often. So that is another thing a lot of your so-called friends are noticing, with secretly and with a lot of envy. Wolf, devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. What I'm saying is, you are like, you are a very feisty person now, very competitive, very feisty. People had never expected you to be this way, of all people. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter is somebody who is like, you know, they are like, they, people think that you have transformed yourself into a completely different person. I am hearing one is a Scorpio, another one is a Capricorn, another one could be a Gemini. These three very strongly, or a Cancer. These 3 or 4 signs very strongly, and people feel that you guys are a shapeshifter. You have transformed yourself into something or somebody who is completely like someone else today. Yeah, someone else. Completely someone else today. See from a higher perspective. You know what? You are seeing from a higher perspective is, you know, you have grown so wise that, those are the people, wiser people can look at the bigger picture on a longer term basis, from a higher perspective. This shows that you have grown way wiser. Your long term vision has grown more clearer, which itself is a sign of maturity, which these people are seeing in you. Connect with your emotions. You are somebody who is very deeply connected with their emotions, with their mind, body, and spirit. That is one thing. Like, you guys are very deeply connected with your emotions. Secondly, another thing is, you are like, connecting with emotions is one part. Another thing is, you are, how shall I put it, you are also you are like, they are noticing the nurturing aspect of your personality. You have always been this nurturing, but for the first time you are getting recognized. A lot of people are talking about how nice, kind now, in spite of being very successful, you have not become cocky, you have not become proud. Instead, you have become way more nurturing and giving. Shift your perception. People's perception about you has shifted. I'm hearing that very strongly. Like, the way in which people tend to perceive you, that thing has completely shifted. They used to, like, you used to be an underdog. Today people are like, I mean, literally they can't even believe how far you have come. Yeah, you're very rooted, very grounded as an individual. Summer, bask in joy and light. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of success. You guys, like, people are noticing your success. You know what? People tend to underestimate a lot of us till we reach our potential. You guys are reaching your potential. Congratulations. Stand your ground. Yeah, you have also become more confident in your own decisions. Earlier you could be a little less confident. Your confidence is showing. You are on a dream journey. Enjoy the growth and reap the rewards. Literally, you are reaping the rewards of your past work, past deeds, past karma. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. You know what? You know what? I'm seeing that, the world is going to see you and respect you for the work that you do. You are getting a lot more acclaim from the world at large, and that is something people around you are secretly noticing. You have walked through a lot of your fears. Earlier you were more like, risk averse. You were more like way less confident, but now you have grown way more confident. You know what you want to do, what you need to do with your life. All right, what do you need to release? Waning moon. Yeah, I'm seeing that, you know what, still maybe a part of the like past could be there to bother you. Maybe it's a part of your past which you do not want to like remember much, but that still tend to come back and haunt you. So probably that is something you need to release. Or maybe you are still like not happy about the way in which you have been treated in the past, and the message for you is, it's better to leave your past behind. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, your success is gaining momentum. Surrender to the divine. I am seeing that you have done some major surrendering to the divine. Yes, you are good enough, Virgo full moon. You are good enough. You are good enough. You're like, I'm seeing like you guys are more than good enough, and people around you are you have got a lot of well-meaning people around you who would tell you that, you know what, you are more than good enough, and you have always been that way. You do not need to prove a point every single moment to others. New moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. Yes, bring love into the situation. You know what, people understand. I'm seeing that, you know what, that notion that do what you love and love what you do. You love what you do, and hence your work doesn't seem to be an ordeal to you, and people notice it, people envy you. I am seeing a lot of people, you have a lot of reason to give, like make other people envy you and your lifestyle today. Dance with life. I'm still seeing you are still very enthusiastic about life. That's what also people notice. Trust your niggle. If you have, you know what, one thing, another message for you is your sense of intuition is very strong. So if you have intuitively you feel negative about something or somebody, you guys probably should listen to that mirror. You are also very self reflective as a person, very self reflective, very you know what you are doing with your life, and you know how to improve your life for better. And these are the signs of wisdom, these are the signs of maturity. You are already doing it. You know what, you are already walking towards your true north. You're already walking towards your true north. I'm clearly seeing that you are like, people literally feel that, notice that this person is literally doing what they were born to do. They respect you, but they envy you as well. And a lot of people see you as, as a as somebody who can uplift a lot of our mankind through their message, through their words. You are seen almost like that, like somebody, like a guru or a spiritual teacher or a teacher of some sort or a mentor of some sort who can uplift a lot of people. Don't doubt your worth. You are actually now in this energy that I am always good enough, which was not there in you earlier. Transformation 13, 8, 4, this could be significant. Leo could also be significant for you guys. You've earned all your stripes. People literally feel that you're a lioness. Potion, remember to practice self love. Self love has been very, very important in your life now, and people also notice that you can be your own knight. Yes, number one, you can be your own knight. Yes, you know what, you are somebody who does not need a knight on shining armor. Instead, you yourself can be your own knight. You are your own knight, in fact. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. You know what? At last, you yourself have started realizing your own potential, and you have started realizing and celebrating, like taking some, like earlier, your life was guided by the fact how people were perceiving you. Now, you do not pay two hoots about that. Make the change. You guys are those people who are very very like first of all, you guys have made some real change even physically, but you guys have gone through some major internal changes. Also, maybe you have lost weight or gained weight, or maybe colored your hair, like the way in which you dress, something has drastically become different, and people are noticing that. Now, time for the guided messages, you guys. Okay, believe in your own abilities. At last, people are noticing that you have started believing in your own abilities. Okay, things are flying away again. Okay, walk, 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 and the success will follow. You know, you have become borderline walkaholic, but you have realized that more you walk, luckier you get. Walking hard is second nature to me, all right. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo can be significant in your chart. I have never felt this way before. I can't sleep at night. I dream about you. You have a secret admirer or a silent admirer. You're so disciplined. I wish I could be like you. A lot of people wishes that they could be like you. I love the maturity and sincerity that you bring on table. Yeah, you're very sincere, wise, mature, proactive. Like, I'm only saying positive changes in you, and I'm sure most people are. All right. So the first one is somebody is offering you their heart. The trumpet music could be significant, or somebody wants to propose to you. You are divinely protected. The sun. I'm seeing some success. You're blessed. You're very wise. You know, you're getting like your work could be making you a lot of travel. I mean, it's making you travel maybe shorter distance and longer distance both. Somebody is offering you their love. Okay, you're growing very popular. Also, you know, fitness could have become a significant thing in your life. Now you have become maybe more invested. Maybe you have lost weight or gained weight because of that. All right, pile one, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, hello, pile 2. If you are attracted to the second pile, what are people secretly noticing about you right now? Then here comes your reading. All right, Ace of Cups. Clearly, I'm seeing that you are one of those people who are extremely nurturing, compassionate, caring, very ethical. You are those people who are like, you deeply care about others. In fact, what I'm seeing is you probably are a very good mentor, a very good counselor, and people like you have been doing it for ages, but now people are actually noticing it. Probably you have talked about certain, like, maybe I'm just giving an example, like LGBTQ rights, or maybe the way in which the street animals are being mistreated, or the climate issues, and those things tend to gain a lot of traction today rather as compared to like 10 years back, 10 years ago. So you are now getting the acclaim that you always deserved. I am hearing maybe you could be into professional speaking, public speaking, or like your voice. You do something which you're very emotionally attached to, something which involves a lot of empathy, compassion, and something that has brought a lot of abundance in your life and that of others. So clearly something which, you know you do a lot of, you provide a lot of service. You have been providing a lot of service to your society, and now people are noticing and acknowledging that at last. All right, Page of Swords. Okay, King of Pentacles. All right, so you know what, you have a very, I'm getting a pretty contrasting energy now. Like, yeah, somebody who is very like caring, nourishing, but at the same time somebody who can stand up. You can stand up against all the injustices that are happening. So you probably speak for justice. You speak in favor of the have nots, for justice. Also, I'm hearing that has helped you. You probably professionally, you could be a lawyer, that has helped you gain money, like a lot of abundance, or is helping you. Like now people are noticing the things that you have been saying all along, and now you're gaining a lot of traction, whatever it could be. And for that, you are making your own abundance, because I'm hearing that, your abundance is something which, like, you are very good at donating a lot of it. Like you are a very good contributor in your own society. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles tells me typically, you know what, you like, the King of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles, you guys have been through this phase. You know, when you do not have the means, basic means, access to the basic means of livelihood, people, like, life can become very very difficult. You have understood that. And for that to be like more in a to be in a more positive way, Five of Pentacles tell me that, you know what, this person is like Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles tell me that, you stand up for those people who basically do not have the means to get access to the legal justice system. It could be that way. Also, maybe you are a public uh, a person who speaks for public rights, a public right activist, social right activist, who understands, who tries to get help for those people who cannot afford it themselves. So either you do it yourself, you help them yourself, or you try to get them that help that they need, because or else they wouldn't have access to those kind of helps, those kind of those kind of services, I meant. Yeah. Also, you're very good at multitasking, A. And B, you are also like, I'm seeing you have a more multifaceted personality. Yes, because you've got both cups, swords, and pentacles energy. You're very nurturing, caring. At the same time, you can be very fierce when it comes to the injustice and justice related issues. You can be very fierce. At the same time, you are very good, pretty good at making money. So it's like, you know what, this a multifaceted personality who can, like, you can be very ethical, nurturing, caring, at the same time very fierce, at the same time very good at making money. You have got all the facets, a very good balance between spirituality, practicality, that kind of a vibe I'm getting. And your personality is very dynamic. That's what people notices. Like when you speak, a lot of people are impressed by your eloquence, by your knowledge. Yeah, I mean, the amount of empathy that you show, for that people are really impressed. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. You know what? I'm getting a lot of abundance energy. What people are noticing about you, something like something that you have been doing, but something has clicked, which is giving you a lot of abundance, or on the verge of giving you, if you keep on walking the way you are. Something that relates to the public sector, something related to the public sphere, something that you fiercely believe in, that can give you a lot of abundance, which, like, people are now getting more interested. Like people are, earlier people were like, yeah, this person is very passionate about all this, but now people are actually waking up and listening to what you have to say. That kind of a difference I am getting. Yeah, Magician. See, Magician. The magician is somebody, people literally believe that, you are the alchemist of your own destiny. You are a magic manifester, an alchemist of your own destiny. People feel that you are somebody who can just, out of nowhere, you can literally get anything done out of nowhere. that kind of a vibe I'm getting. Like you have manifested everything in your life. Like people are literally envious. I'm getting a lot of, not just envy, I'm getting a lot of jealousy. You know, guys, you could refer to pile one, because you guys have different cards, different facets, but a lot of similar messages though. Also, a lot of people will probably call you stingy, but I will say that you have seen, you have been through difficulty in finances, which has made you very wise. You do not believe in flushing money down the toilet. You do not believe in doing that. Four of Pentacles clearly tells me that you have learned from the Five of Pentacles energy, and have learned like financial wisdom in life is very important. So a lot of people would call you maybe stingy, but you are actually a financially very wise person. Six of Pentacles, yeah, you're very altruistic. You know what, you're very altruistic. You're very, like, you're very giving. And also, it's not just financially you're giving, you're also very knowledgeable. You have a lot of knowledge to give, so you might be acting as a tutor or a mentor for a lot of people. And this all, you know, the first thing that I'm getting, like right off the bat in all of this, is you are financially, some abundance is coming your way, which is like which is what people are noticing and are also being jealous of right off the bat. Wheels of Pentacle, Wheel of Fortune, sorry, Wheel of Fortune. It shows that, you know what, with your own manifestation capacities, with your own passion, with your own driven nature. Page of Swords is also a very driven energy. This is a very driven energy. Your own passion, you're very passionate about, emotionally very passionate about this, like whatever you do, that has helped turn the wheels of fortune in your favor. So I am seeing the wheels of fortune are turning in your favor thanks to your passionate endeavor. You're also, you could have a Piscean moon, sun, moon rising in Pisces or Cancer, especially this two. Scorpio can also be seen, but especially Pisces and Cancer I'm hearing. You know what, you have, people also are noticing that you have a very strong creative side. Yeah, I also saw multifaceted dynamic personality. Yes, you probably speak well, you're also very knowledgeable. Maybe in some art forms you could excel as well, and people are noticing that, even maybe behind your back, because they are, I'm seeing a lot of jealous energy. You know, even with the pile one, I've seen this, like people are secretly noticing, but you're getting so much of abundance suddenly, that you're getting so much of limelight suddenly, that they are jealous as well. A lot of them are jealous, not everybody. Yeah, you're very caring, very nurturing. A lot of people would actually consider you as a very good parent material. They would want to make babies with you. It's as simple as that. They would love to have kids with you. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is like, this is a person who has been through a lot and has gone up, and now they use their power, contacts, position, authority to bridge the gulf between the rich and the poor, the haves and the have nots. So what you do is you use your contacts, whatever you have, to help others literally, and that has helped you turn the wheels of fortune of your life in your favor. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is something like, you know what, people literally consider you. These people are very attractive. You are like, I'm getting a Two of Cups. You guys have like a lot of people have a crush on you. It's not just one person. You're very attractive. Loads of people consider you guys to be absolutely like arm candies, and a lot of people have crushes on you. The Star. The star is, the star is like, I'm getting like, you guys are getting a lot of attention, not just money. You're getting like your ideologies, things that you have been talking about, they are getting a lot of attention these days. Okay, the owl. Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. Owl is like, seriously, you are seen, people see you as one of the most like wisest people around. People think that, oh my goodness, this person might be young, but they are actually very wise. And they also think that, you have found your manifestation in the darkest alleys, which shows that, what, this adage that says that, when you're going through difficult times, just keep moving, just keep going forward. If you're going through rough period, keep moving forward, because you're bound to see the light at the end of it. So you have found your light that way, and people feel about you that way actually. Transformation. Like a thousand storms held in hands, soft against the winds, there is change arising from deep within. Literally, you have had some deep cellular level transformation. People, probably a lot of people, cannot even recognize you. Maybe even physically you might have changed. Like, I don't know, gender reassignment could be one. Maybe you have lost or gained a lot of weight. The way in which you dress or look today, like 10 years back, people can't even recognize you. Maybe you guys are reverse aging. It can very well be so. Daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. Literally, guys, you guys, like, you know what? This card usually shows a very self made person, self made and very well respected in the community. You are one of those people who are very well respected because of the path that you have taken. It's self recognized, self determined, and you yourself has walked in those dark alleys on your own to reach wherever you have. Spider, you know what, a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. The spider's web, the cobweb, you people feel a lot of you could be very solitary or reticent as human beings, as individuals. You're not very social or gregarious, maybe. That's why people feel a lot of mystery around you, as if you are like you're shrouded in a cloak of mystery. A lot of people might feel that way as well. Okay, release the old and rest. You know what? You have released your past burden. You are not carrying them forward. You are a transformed human being now. That's something people are noticing. You're nothing anything, you have nothing that resembles your past. Follow the voice of your soul. You know what? You know what? I'm seeing a lot of also Aquarian vibes. You are somebody who walks and dances to the beat of their own drums. You can be very unpredictable. That's something people notices. Like, you know what, this person is very, I mean, the negative, the shadow aspect is people might think that you could be very flaky, but the actual thing is you are very, how shall I put it? Excuse me. You guys are very unpredictable, but at the same time, you guys are also very progressive in nature. Very progressive. Your ideas could be very progressive in nature, which people actually acknowledge. The things that you have talked about were very progressive, maybe. Now you're getting acknowledgement and recognition for those words, those thoughts. Pardon my voice, guys. I'm like, seriously, even now my voice is yet to recover completely. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. I'm seeing, yeah, you get a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy, but at the same time, you guys get a lot of love and respect from others. Especially, I'm seeing you are a mentor or a teacher figure for a lot of people, and you get a lot of respect from that. Mirror guardian, take time, see, take time to reflect. You know what, you are one of those people who tend to be very self reflecting in nature. You're very self reflecting in nature. So what I'm seeing here is excuse me, I'm seeing a very wise person, somebody who has a very like you're almost like a visionary. You are seen as a visionary. The things that you spoke about 10 years back, people are now discussing those. And also, you have a heart of a gold. And you know what, you're a very wise person, very wise person. It's through your visions and through wise wisdom that you have gained a lot of abundance in this life. There is jealousy, but there is a lot of love. Stargazer, set your sights higher. I am getting a lot of Aquarian vibes, guys. Straight away, a lot of Aquarian, very progressive, very, very ahead of their times kind of vibes. Probably people even say that in front of you, that you know what, I mean, people can't like compartmentalize you. They don't know where to put you. They cannot put you in a box. High priest, you have also got a very a very spiritual side to you, of course, very nurturing, caring, spiritual. Maybe you are not a social person because you probably prefer to spend most of the time in spirituality, spiritual practices. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. uh, you are somebody, you know what, who is very brave, very courageous, somebody who has faced their desires like head on, who has faced their desires head on. Absolutely. Grow within your current situation. Wise, you know what, you're very wise. I'm like repeatedly I'm getting like you are somebody, people literally feel that this person may be 30, 35, but they think like a 60-year-old. You're very wise. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. You know what, you are also very action oriented. I'm hearing that people notice that now, and noticing that now. Be bold and make the first move. You know, you have been very action oriented, very proactive. Expect a powerful change. Some real good change, important change is about to happen in your life. A fiery climax you could be expecting. Okay, Aries could also be significant for you, or maybe somebody who is important or significant in your life could have Aries in their chart. A fiery climax approaches. Fiery climax approaches. You know what, something like I'm seeing that people feel that, you know what, this person can make it really big in life. Like this person is meant for bigger things in life. They can do it really, like hit it really really big in this life. That's what people feel. Step out of your comfort zone, be bold. Yeah, I mean, similar stuff. You are usually out of your comfort zone. That's what people notice about you. Balance between spiritual, yes, this is what I was saying. Balance between pragmatism and spirituality. You are a perfect example of that. Win-win situation is the focus. You know what, people think that you are meant for bigger things in life. Awakening. Awakening, like, you know, people also see you thanks to your wisdom, that you are an awakened being. You are very like you are a very upgraded awakened being. And transformation, you know, you have been transformed at a deep cellular level. Yes, play. You know, also another thing is you probably tend to walk too much. So a lot of people feel that, you know, you are too serious. You're too, like, you do not celebrate life. You probably should celebrate more of life. Yeah, warrior woman. You are, you, yeah, you can be equally feisty, fiery when it comes to your ethics. And that is something people of course notices. Don't deem to fit in. I mean, I don't need to even elaborate. You do not even give two hoots about it. The age of light. Flower, be honest with yourself. You know what? People notice that you are a very honest person. You are a very honest person even with your own self. Like, you know what your own flaws are and you're willing to rectify yourself. Somebody who is very self reflective, very wise in nature, also a very honest, bold person. Slay them all. Yeah, see, you can slay the dragons on your own. You're very courageous, and people notice that. Absolutely, people notice that. Mural, be your own first priority. You know what? You have at last learned to make yourself the first priority in your own life. Yeah, garden, something lovely will grow from it. Yeah, you know what? What I'm hearing is you guys are, something lovely will grow from this garden. You guys are, you're like alchemists. You have turned a normal thing, a stone, into gold in your own life, and people are noticing it. Like, you are seen as an alchemist, somebody who can turn this dirt into a beautiful flower. Yeah, so you are almost seen as an alchemist. Thorns weave together the crown you deserve. You know what? I'm seeing when you have spoken about your things earlier, 14 and 15, back to back. Consecutive numbers usually hint towards, this person is going through some upgradation in life. Anyways, you have thorns being whipped together. When life throws lemons, you make lemonade. You have made that out of your own life. That is the vibe that I'm getting for you, from you. Don't seek anybody's approval. You are a very unapologetic kind of a personality, I'm hearing. All right, now your messages. Your kindness and compassion makes you stand out. Your kindness and compassion makes you stand out. You are such a kind hearted soul and an inspiration for all generations. We clearly have a past life connection. I'm seeing a lot of, silent admirer, but a lot of it. And you're known for your kindness, empathy, compassion, for sure. I wish I could be as content as you are. Absolutely. Okay. Life is a journey. Just enjoy every bend. Okay. You have mesmerized me. You have mesmerized a lot of people. A lot of people are totally mesmerized and impressed by you. You are so magical. You make my world colorful. A lot of people find you to be very, very magical. Okay, time for the charms. Dream. You are living a dream life for a lot of people, or you are a dream for a lot of people. Okay. Somebody wants to offer their heart to you. You are the star. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. My health is yet to recover completely. I'm trying to get back, but it's a little bit slow recovery. So I really hope you guys just bear with me for a few more days. Okay, it's the cage. You are an emancipated soul, somebody who does not seek anyone else's approval. At the same time, you're very ethereal. You see, like this mermaid, cute mermaid. You're seen as a nurturing, ethereal being. You're very, very much protected, very divinely blessed. You know what? Your life is going to take you to far off places. It could be anywhere, actually. And transformation. See, transformation has been key in your life. All right, pile 2. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.